I managed to get a hold of 4 concert-sized guitars. Guild, that would be the M size, Fender Malibu Classic. So I've got 4 of those that I thought we could take a look at since I had them all here together at once. We're going to look at a M-240E Troubadour, which is a laminate back and sides, laminate mahogany back and sides with a solid spruce top. We're going to look at a Fender Malibu Classic, which is a solid mahogany back and sides and neck and a solid spruce top. We're going to look at a Guild M-120, which is an all mahogany guitar, made overseas, but an all solid wood guitar. That's a nice one. And then we can listen to the Guild M-20, which is a made in the USA all mahogany guitar. So we'll check those out. Alright, so the Guild M-20 comes in a hard shell case. Nice archtop hard shell case. Has a humidifier up in the top. There. It's got the pouch. Nice solid case. So the Guild M-120 comes in this premium gig bag. It is very solid when the guitar is inside of it. It has a block you can put down there, protection for the strings, large zipper compartment. Guitar goes in right like that. Close it up. Very solid. That's a pouch and a place for the straps. Alright, so the Fender comes in this nice gig bag. It's also got a rest. Thick here. Pretty good thickness. Nice place to store things. Another pocket here. Goes right in there like that. And that is, I would feel very secure about that. This is a bag I bought for the M-240E. It's pretty thin, pretty light. Has a pocket here. Has straps on the back, no pocket. But it's better than carrying it around by hand. This is the classical size. Alright, so the Guild M-240E Troubadour. What I like about this, I really like the mojo of this guitar. I like the way it looks. I'm a big fan of sunbursts. I like this pickup. I really like the sound of the pickup. It's the pickup I actually probably prefer of all these guitars. It's just a really nice guitar. It's got a 1 11/16 nut, and the neck feels nice. It's satin, which is my preference. So I would recommend this guitar. So this is the Fender Malibu Classic. It's bright red, which they discontinued, and I think that was a good idea to discontinue that. Not my favorite color, but I bought this used and got a good price on it, and I really wanted to check it out. It has a 24.1 scale neck. It's the shortest of the scale lengths. The other three guitars have 24 3/4. But it's got a really great feeling neck. It's a slim C, so it's more like an electric guitar. It also has these built-in electronics in it, which are very handy. It's got a tuner that will also shut off the sound coming out of the guitar. It's got a volume tone control. I really like that. The gig bag that comes with it, the FAS-620, the Fender FAS-620, that's a really nice gig bag. I think they retail for around $90, and I think that's a good gig bag for any of these guitars. This guitar has a surprisingly better sound than I anticipated. Inside, you look at it, you look at the top with a mirror, and it was pretty gluey in there, but otherwise a surprisingly good sounding guitar for the size and for the cost. I think with the gig bag, this guitar is worth it. I would also look at the Fender Paramount series if I was looking at paying the $830. Guild M-120. This is made overseas. It is a beautiful mahogany, all gloss guitar. It's got a rosewood head plate. Very nice, very light. Sounds really good. To me, it's the best sounding of the three guitars that we're looking at that were made overseas. I'm not a big fan of gloss guitars, period. The gloss neck, not something I particularly like. I also find the neck, it feels to me to be just a little thick for what I like. But otherwise, all in all, a good guitar. I really love the gig bag that comes with it as well. The Guild premium gig bag, really nice. Those retail for about $140, and there's no pickup in this guitar. But for the price of this guitar and the gig bag, I think that's also a good deal. I think all these are all worth what they're asking for them. So this is the Guild M-20, and I really like this guitar. It's got its own unique sound. It's a thunky, really fundamental sound that I really enjoy. It's got more bass than I anticipated. I like the sound of this guitar better than any of the other three guitars. I also really like the feel of it. It's got this satin nitro finish. The others all have the gloss poly finish or satin poly finish. It just feels really good. I just really like this guitar. I like the tuners on the back. This one is the discontinued M-20E, so it has the LR Baggs pickup inside, which actually sounds really good. Is it worth $900 more than the other guitars? If you have $900 more to spend on a guitar, I would think that it is. If you're not, you could certainly get more guitars with that $900 and pick any of the others, and they'd all be pretty good. So I have over the years bought quite a few travel guitars, Yamaha, Taylor, Martin, and none of them have ever quite worked for me. I think any of these guitars in this size, which is slightly larger than your standard travel guitar, but I find all of these to be better choices than travel guitars for me. So that's my feedback on these guitars. So thanks for watching.